It's beginning to look a lot like Palia in Backseat Streaming tonight.
That
That may be the extent of what I can do, but
was good. That was way more than I was expecting, frankly.
hey everybody, hello and welcome back to Massively Overpowered Television and the great night of Chris amazingness followed by his sidekick MJ. And
Oh, incorrect. I am the sidekick. You are absolutely the Batman to my Robin.
No. See, you're in the driver's seat. Look right there in the car. You're in the driver's seat. So, wait, I think. Let me look close. Yeah, that's
Yeah, I
definitely you in
guess.
the driver's seat. So, what?
It could very well be a car from the UK. You don't know
I wasn't thinking that.
that.
But yes, it is time again for our bi-weekly, bi-monthly, both are correct, backseat streaming. And tonight, I'm excited because our backseat streaming is holiday themed.
Yes, just because the calendar has passed us by in terms of Christmas time, it doesn't mean that the holiday events have stopped in MMO lands. So we're going
Nope.
to be enjoying a little bit of a holiday cheer in Palia tonight.
Oh my gosh. And we all know MJ stretches the holidays like from beginning to end. I don't let the calendar dictate for me. Except when it comes to Christmas has a hard start date. That puppy does not start before Thanksgiving. Unlike the
Yes,
stores that put
correct.
stuff out in... I mean, I got Christmas in July, okay? But our stores here had Christmas stuff out in August. And I'm like, dude, before my birthday, before school, before Labor Day. No! I refuse. I refuse.
Yeah, no, food Christmas first, then regular Christmas.
But so happy to see you all. Very happy to have Chris here because gaming with Chris is just an absolute, utter, complete delight. And I love it to pieces. So,
And we love watching other people game.
and we do. It's not like we just kick back and relax during the stream. Well,
Not at all. My voice is going far away simply because I have a bad microphone. Yeah.
yeah.
That's what's
Oh, and then there's me. MJ, how close is your nose to the screen right now? Dang it. Sorry. As I get excited and lean in and lean back and to the left, to the right. Oh my
Speaking
gosh.
of love, did you just see that alert we just got? My goodness.
I didn't. I was popping out the chat channel.
Yeah, so Catriona has subscribed for 84 months at
Oh
tier
my
1.
gosh.
An 84-month long streak to boot, which is incredible. Like,
I can't even
genuinely.
count that high, man.
Yeah, I don't have that many fingers.
There are not that
Or
many
toes.
fingers. In between both Chris and I. That's still
Yeah.
too many. Wow.
That's more subscription time than the day before we'll ever have.
You're not wrong, though.
But genuinely, thank you so very much for that support, Catriona. That's extremely generous of you.
Thank you, Ketri. And I'm going to forego a sub song. You've had 83 other sub songs.
Yeah. The 84th punch card says no song whatsoever.
I'll try to do 2 for you next month. But if I sing, I know I won't have enough voice to even get halfway through the stream. So
Yeah, no. Please take it easy on yourself, genuinely.
But this footage is actually from Catriona, and we are going to be doing the holiday festival in Palia. So I'm excited to check this out because this is a festival I wouldn't have been able to see.
Yeah, I haven't actually played Paleo in a very long... Still haven't played Paleo in a very long while, so this is going to be great to see something more recent that they added a couple of months ago, or about a month ago.
Yep, and not only that, Catriona did have over 2 hours of stuff submitted and condensed it down, because we all know that half of the festival stuff is the same running to and fro, right?
Sure.
She has actually saved us from that.
That's nice. That's very,
She
very generous of you.
she experienced it for us and then saved us from it. Catriona, honestly, I hadn't played for a few months when I went in to do this. Yeah. And she
There
did
you
it
go.
for us. She did it for us. Oh, she's the best. All right, so here we go. We're starting with a mailbox, as one does during the holidays. Because, during the mailbox.
Naturally. Have you
Chill in
felt
the
that chill in the air? Seen the snow on the ground? That means it's almost my favorite time of year, winter lights. I know you're totally brand new to the world, so you don't know what winter lights is. Anyway, it's a celebration where we light candles with those we care about to symbolize hope for a new spring during the darkest time of the year. Throughout the years, it transformed into a fun tradition where we eat food and share stories with the ones we love. Since I saw you emerge, I thought it'd be good to teach you what the tradition is all about. Send you a candle. You can light it and swap stories with someone you care about, or even those you want to get to know better. P.S. Hecla told me that people used to bring a tree inside and decorate it for a holiday around this time called Frosttide. Seems a little strange to me, but it might be fun to combine the traditions. So I sent you a tree in a mailbox. Maybe you can get decorations from the people you like candles with? Just a thought. You don't have to do it if you seem stupid. Signed, Gina.
So it can mail me a tree in my mailbox. That'd be one mailbox, man.
Video game logic at its very finest.
Oh. MMO world has bags of holding, mailboxes of holding, pockets of holding.
Yes.
Pockets that you could whip mounts out of. I mean, come on. We need some of this.
And the most incredible fantasy of all, dresses with pockets.
Any women's clothing with pockets.
Yeah.
I'm currently wearing pajamas with these little winter pugs on them. And you know why I bought these? I'm like, oh, that's really cute. Oh my gosh, they have pockets! So, yes, one of the only 2 pairs of pants I own that aren't jeans that have pockets, and they're pajamas. That's okay. Oh,
Hey.
wow. Hints. Generous hints. Barrel of laughs. Milling about in the wind. A bridge under a watery ridge. 5 watching the boathouse. 4 watching Ormu. 3 under bridge. 2 milling about. And 1's having a barrel laughs at the end. Okay.
Speaking of holiday songs, I have to read out Brit's message as is intended. Bing ting 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 tong ding a bong bing bong shing a bong boo.
Yay! Yeah, I was not going to try that. Oh, look at that cute little stuffed squirrel.
Well, her house is lovely. This is really nice.
Oh.
It does make me wish that they allowed for, unless there's like some upgrade. There has to be some upgrades to the house that allow for like separate rooms, right? Because like the whole open floor plan thing without having your own walls is kind of bleh. Alright, so we are going to be doing a little decorating. It looks like she wants to put the tree down, which I mean fair.
Why not in the middle of the room so you could see it from everywhere? Well,
Yeah.
of course you can see anything from everywhere. This is a studio apartment. That vase of flowers. That's a really pretty vase of flowers.
That's actually a really lovely tree, though, I have to admit. That's really nice.
That is nice.
I like the ribbons. Oh yeah, you can get multiple rooms, and I actually added on another room after filming this, but I'm still early game, really, so it's still a small house. Yeah, this is the exact same house that I've got right now. I have not bothered to... I actually kind of, like, hit a little bit of a wall with regards to the material grind in this game, so I'm like,
Okay, that little waviness as we were, like, leaving.
Yeah, that was the Wayne's World, you know, scene transition.
I was like, that feels a little bit like it should be, New Year's Eve.
Yeah, well, you know, a little Christmas cheer never hurt anybody. I was actually expecting snow on the ground, which is... Oh, well, there's some, sort of. It's just sort of piled in corners. That's All right.
Oh, it's in
Fair.
the shade where it can't get melted yet. This
Yeah.
has to be my first Christmas, especially, Northeast. Not
Yeah.
even a fleck of snow on the ground.
None
It
whatsoever.
was
It's been
40s.
absolutely. It's been chucking down rain all hecking day and night, and I think it's going to be continuing overnight into tomorrow too. I'm gonna check my weather app here. Yeah, it's gonna be raining all bloody week. Like, just
Remember,
ugh.
keep your voice at a
I like
whisper.
gray and rain and cold, but I would
Have
like
you
some snow
seen
too.
anything suspicious?
I'm not getting
I-
snow until and the snow isn't forecast until the beginning of next year.
Wow. I want one white Christmas, just one, where you wake up to pristine snow outside. I have lived in the
Yeah.
Northeast or, near
Don't
Great
let them
Lakes
tell you how to think.
since 2002. You'd think I'd have one freaking white Christmas since then.
You'd think you'd be
Would you
forgiven for
like to
thinking that, certainly.
Oh, so sad. Well, hello, Mr. Robot Person.
Hecla is a very good thing.
It looks
I
like
actually really love the robots in this game. Like, their designs are just wonderful.
the head looks like that's the only part of the
Tell me if
robot,
you
and the rest is
require
just the mecha it's running around in.
Yeah,
I don't know why, but that's what I get.
Here to rescue me from my misery?
don't tell anyone because I know it's totally basic, but I love water lights, food, the decorations, the stories, everything. But my favorite thing is lighting the candle and sharing my hopes. Let's see, what should I share? I think I'll keep my hopes a secret. Girls got to keep some mystery, right?
If you don't get murdered.
Had to make sure to read that because Katriana pointed out that Kenyatta's stuff was funny, so definitely had to pay attention to that dialogue.
Yeah.
Kenyatta is fun. She's a good time.
People could take
leave-
that different ways,
Yeah. Oh yeah, and she leaves you with don't hope you don't get murdered. Yeah.
Aww.
Oh bless Gina, you little bean.
Hope to finally complete my thesis, but now... Oh, I missed the... Oh, so she's getting decorations to put on the tree?
That's nice. I love that.
Do we actually get to put them on the tree, or do they just randomly show up on the tree?
That's a good question. Maybe we'll find out.
Oh my gosh, I don't know that there's been a game that lets you, actually design... I think you can in some way in, you can in Stew.
Always nice to...
I'm feeling like we're gonna need to share a winterlight candle before the end of the night. Hopes for next year, huh?
Every day you stop by is a great day.
It's a nice combination of New Year's resolutions and Christmas events and thing. That's lovely. I like it.
Learn the value of good lettuce
Oh
soup.
crap. I think I hear Ashura.
Dude, I'm not sure that's gonna come to pass.
Good company is always welcome.
The idea of putting lettuce in soup is kind of making me, Aw. Quell the never-ending feeling of longing that hides
Try
beneath
not
my
to dirty
bosom.
your
Oh
garments.
my.
Oh, that's a very dramatic, isn't it? Oh, there's some context from Katriana. Wrath is the cook at the inn, and lettuce soup is his speciality.
Can you call somebody a cook if that's what they make?
I was wondering when you'd stop by.
I mean, I'm just saying. Thinking of lettuce disintegrating in hot water just does not sound appealing. See, just the thought of it's making me cough.
You should be more comfortable with solitude.
I like that quest things. Return home and see what happens next. Okay, that could be the beginning of a horror movie.
It could, but I mean, I'd like to try to think about it.
Can I trouble you for a moment?
This game is super sweet, so like, you know.
That's true. Oh, hey, this guy was like in my title thing last time. Rah.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know who he was.
You
Now I
gave me some
do.
things to think on.
Oh wow, you get to light 24 different candles. All 24 villagers, and you get decorations from all of them? That's really neat. I'm the kind of person who, you know, you get an ornament and like you just treasure it. That
Sure.
it came from somebody.
Yes.
Oh.
This man,
Bravo.
that's the mayor of the village, I believe, and like he's just so doofy. I love him.
Another day, another.
Oh, this one looks like a little fun.
A dapper cat man.
Kittens hang up socks by the fire filled with toys in hopes of luring Sandy Paws. The Winter Lights Pirate. Come and try to steal the goodies, but the kittens will have prepared the room with booby traps beforehand.
Okay, I love this.
I feel like I want to incorporate this with my little one. Steal toys and candies from the fat old cat.
And those that can't, well, they get stolen from.
Oh, dear.
Wow.
Oh,
No, you're
my
not a kitten,
heavens.
but here's some place to hang your socks, in case you want to try to entice old Sandy Paws yourself. Oh, I love that.
I love how you can hear his belly shake when he laughs. Yeah, thump, 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 thump.
I don't know that I've met
Can
that character,
always
but I
make room at the
immediately
table
love
for
and
one
protect him.
more.
To warms me heart.
I'll leave a wee pot of tea on for you.
Here to cause some trouble?
Oh, goodness, who is this? Look at the... Ooh. This person looks like they are ready to punch. I love it.
She's looking like, oh, what do we do with this? Not many hopes for the future. Aww.
Just tend to take things day by day. Today, well, I was focused on making these bad boys for all the humans of the village. Heard about your trees, and I just couldn't help
Sure you
myself.
don't have time for one more tale.
Ah. I see a tree off to the side there. Look at that.
Yep.
Is that like a harp on the top?
I don't know.
It's a bit like a little harp shape with trumpets underneath.
Maybe? I don't know. It very well could be. But yeah, the fact that it's just like random piles of snow in the middle of an otherwise summery or springy sort of environment, it's kind of... It's not great. Not a fan. I was kind of hoping to be actually snow-covered as opposed to... We made a few snow assets and plopped them on the ground. Haha, it's Christmas.
Loitering is not allowed.
Oh, I remember
Oof.
her.
Yes, this lady. Ooh.
I don't like winter lights with just anyone.
I feel like you should be reading this in that voice, genuinely.
I pray for things to calm down in our fair little town. Let's just say, in the past year I've learned why the phrase, may you live in interesting times, is a curse, withheld only for the worst of enemies. That is true, you know.
Ugh, it
I
leads
wouldn't
me
want to be
my
rude.
duty.
Well, too late for that, lady.
People only say that when they know they're being rude.
Yes.
I've been trying
Yeah.
to teach my little guy that when he, you know, you can't ever say, well, I didn't really mean to say that or something. It's like, yes, you did. It came out of your mouth. Therefore, you meant to say it. You know, or, you know, some things like that. I'm like, you can't say something and they go, oh, but, you know,
Sure.
never mind it. It's like, yeah, the words come out, the words have effect. You can't make them pretend that they didn't. Like, who was the ninny who really came up with sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can never hurt me? Like, really?
Yeah. Whoever said that is an absolute idiot.
Whoever said that is the one who was trying to, you know, make others, you know, the perpetrator, I'm thinking. See, words can't really hurt. Like, oh.
Incorrect.
There's a
Incorrect.
That's why the pen is mightier than the sword, man.
There you go.
It wounds.
There's always an axiom to counter others.
There we go. My idiom's better than your idiom. Just a bunch of idioms, man. I love idioms, actually. Explaining to foreign speakers, you know, idioms is just so much fun. Many of them have actual real roots that you can help explain where they came from. And others are like, yeah, I have no idea why we say it like that. I'm sorry. Gina!
Gina's back. Hey.
Discovery.
Alright, I guess. Wait, did we already lit one with you, didn't we? Oh, I see. She's lighting one with her. Okay.
Yes.
Solve the mystery of my existence. Don't we all? Right?
I think it's more of a literal sense than an existential one in this case. Because humans just sort of appeared in this world out of nowhere without any explanation.
I don't know. I feel like we appeared here without any explanation. No.
Some days it certainly can feel that way. I appreciate that.
Oh my gosh. All sorts of
Wow.
recipes.
That's a lot of goodies.
Antler mount?
Stranger.
Oh, mounted antler, not a mount.
There's no mounts in this game. You have the glider, which is about as good as a form of travel as you're gonna get. But
Oh, let's see. Can she decorate? Let's watch. Let's watch. Those are the stockings? Why do those not look like stockings to me?
I have no idea. Wow, that antler mount is pretty large. Oh, that's why you mean by you say you messed up. It doesn't warn you that if you talk to her before you get all 24 chats in, that you can't do the others that you missed. So I only got 16 out of the 24 of them because they'd all gone to bed. Aw.
Oh.
That definitely hurts the achievement hunting heart, I'm sure.
Oh my gosh, yeah. And that quest is like literally telling you to go home and see what happens, so how do you know that's gonna end everything? Oh, that would just make me cry.
Yeah, that is pretty unfortunate.
Catriona said there's supposed to be special chapa nests around you can get holiday decorations and such from. So if you see me stopping to look around, that's what I'm trying to look for, but never found any.
Aw.
Oh, you do put them right on the tree!
Sweet! Oh, that's great.
Oh,
I mean, they have little, like heart points, but I love that. That's cool. That's really, really cool.
yeah, they've got hooks, but
I dig it.
I mean, trees normally do have hooks when you put things on, right?
I don't know what trees you are living around there, MJ, but the trees near me don't actually have hooks on them.
My Christmas tree has hooks, man. Especially when I forget to find them all and take them all off. And the next year, oh, look.
Sophie they said they did the same thing. Ah.
Oh,
Right. So that's
no.
definitely not unique, that experience. It's just poor design. Like, they don't explain. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. Palia has a lot of quirks that scream, a group of engineers made this game.
Yeah, just a note in the text saying, you know, get all the ornaments you want before talking again
Yeah, something like that. That'd be good. Yeah, I
would
agree.
help people out. Then if they don't read it, then that's just on their heads, right?
Yeah, exactly. I appreciate the indecision with where to put the Christmas ornaments. That speaks to my soul very closely. Like, the whole trying to make sure things are balanced accurately, and yeah, no, I get it. Like no, this is too large. No, this is It's-
I might have been doing that just this week.
I understand. I know this looks spectacularly boring for those who don't have that same sort of brainwave, but like, genuinely, like, making sure this looks all balanced and like as symmetrical as asymmetry of a bunch of different ornaments will get you. Like, truly, I get it.
What's she gonna put on the top? I'm wondering.
Oh,
There's a
I heard
bell.
you. Hey,
I was thinking to put a bell on top.
She heard you.
Oh no, wait, it's not on the tippy top, is it?
No.
Yeah, see something up there, tippy top. Yes. Oh, candle.
That's a good place for it, as opposed to on the boughs of the tree. Well, then again, there's some candles for the boughs of the tree. Oh, man, never mind.
Hey, Kari, it's really hard to plan around player behavior, but you really, really have to be careful not to make one and only one way to do things.
Yes. That's what you call railroading in gaming theory, I think.
And that's really what I hate.
Mm.
I'm not a good railroader. I have always been. Even like at girls' camp, they'd have little packets that, like, here are the supplies to make this craft, and I'm like, I don't want to make that craft. So there was supposed to be these little teddy bear bookmarks. You paint these little bears and put them on a stick. I traded with people other stuff, get more bears, and so I made 2 bears on a teeter-totter. And then everybody wanted a teeter-totter bear, and it's like, well, you can't because they don't give you the stuff for that. I was never one to do this is how things need to be done. Well, I can do it in a different way.
Alright, so she's rereading the clues.
7 is in a big pile. Big pile of what? Well, there are no mounts in the game, so maybe we're fine. MJ equals
Oh,
troublemaker.
there are wild animals, so you could probably still find big piles.
So if there's any pile labeled scat, just walk away.
Or walk around it.
Walk around it, yeah. I'm not a troublemaker. I'm just creatively minded.
It's
Probably another definition of troublemaker.
That's troublemaker. That's you're word policing, but that's troublemaker. Yeah, they're deer like creatures. Yeah, I'm actually, when I was playing this game quite a bit, like I was very, very much doing a lot of hunting, like almost constantly hunting and fishing. So it's kind of like what I was doing when I do in New World. Like I see a wild animal, I immediately just open fire. It's on a monster.
My first thoughts are, can I tame that? Can I tame that? Can I tame that? This game does not have taming, MJ. I'm like, but come on!
I want to pet the pretty deer and the fluffy chopper.
Yes, fluffy stuff, come on! Who doesn't want to keep fluffy stuff around?
If I remember rightly, actually, chopper are like an invasive species, or at least a very, very unliked rodent. So.
Oh.
I think she took a picture.
That sounded picture-y.
It did sound like a shutter going off a little bit, yeah. Selfie with the tree. Ah, there you go. Perfect. Okay, nice. Oh, there we go. She found one of the presents.
The shutter sound made me think, remember the game that we watched Kari sent in with that incredible the selfie, the pictures, and you
Oh yeah, that was that zombie game that started with a hecking song or something like that, didn't it? Was that it? No.
I think so. Yeah, with the artist that began the story with the song. I don't remember the name of it, but I do remember.
I forget the name of it, but yeah, that was like the first thing that stood out in my mind. It was like because we were talking about the fact that like this is a post-apocalyptic zombie game and it had Will Smith in it or something like that, I think. And then like we watched the footage and it opens with a pop song. Undone. There we go. Yes, thank you.
Oh yes, thank you, Kari. Yeah, because that was neat because when she pulled out the camera and started taking pictures, other people in the back came in and were like, yeah, everyone was getting in on the pictures.
Yeah.
So
love that. Where are the Choppa environmental activists? Choppa are unfairly maligned.
So look, these snowdrifts, you can get your own.
And you can also get a Winterlight charcuterie board, apparently. Or a pile of leaves.
Or the blowing leaves. I like the blowing leaves.
Purchase the present, guys. I presume these are decorative?
I think they're decorations.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good looking board of...
It's an incredible looking charcuterie board. Yeah, you were not kidding. My goodness, wow. I do love when games have good looking food. I picked up this game called Cuisinier, which is kind of like a half dungeon crawler, half restaurant manager sort of game.
Really?
It's really, really cute, and and as is right and proper with a game that has that sort of weird split. The pictures of the food in the game look absolutely delicious. Oh, there's the other present. They need to get up on top of the giant keg.
Now, if she was a dwarf, that'd be easy. Just pick it up, drink it down, drop the present off, and then put the cake back.
Yeah. I do really hate when a game forces you to platform, but your jump height is like sarcastically bad.
Can you get up to the roof somehow and come down?
That's definitely my thinking, yeah. Probably the way.
Oh, she's looking at the roof. Oh, what if you jump on that present and then on that little side roof? Oh, we're gonna try for a balcony.
We're gonna try for the we're going balcony. Yeah, that makes sense. If it's possible. Maybe?
Oh, here's the balcony.
Oh, here we go. There we go.
Woohoo!
Hey, easy. Nice and easy.
Yay!
The laser is 6 inches off of the ground. My only weakness.
Yes. That is so true. Oh.
Fun fact, I used to do camp counseling in high school that kids went to as part of their 6th grade curriculum. If the kids stepped in poop, it became a scatological teachable moment.
Oh my. Do you know how to bring scary flashbacks to former Secret World players?
So, how's that?
Just say, the cost of magic. That was the quest where you had to do this whole jumping part.
Oh no. Oh gosh.
And half the time you don't jump in Secret World, even when you hit the space bar. So... Yeah. Oh. Cost of magic, man. That was a... I mean, even Andy wouldn't come back and do that quest with me again. He's like, no! No, I'm not doing that quest! Tanic Cost of Magic was fine.
Sure, yeah. I totally believe you.
Man, time really flew by.
I do remember the jumping being pretty naff. Honestly, like that's can be said of every single animation in the Secret World, though. Like the animations were awful. I'm sorry.
Jump
As
on
much
the
as
cow.
I enjoyed the game, jump on the cow. Oh, all right. Just leap up and grab it. I love it. Okay, that worked.
Those antlers look painful to carry on their heads, man. Unless
Those
they're
antlers
hollow.
look like it'd be painful to like get hit, even if they are hollow.
Yeah, they just Look at
Like
their
a
little,
pair of shillelaghs.
little
They have
platypus
bows
tails.
on there. I love
looks
the
so
bow on
cute.
his hair. That's so adorable. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
This is a weird. This, almost circling back to scatological matters. This is a weird thought that in my head. Like the first thing I thought of when I heard the sounds those things make is like, gosh, they probably fart like crazy.
Oh.
Like having been in a cow farm before, man. That's all I gotta say.
Oh yeah, there are dairy farms around us. There are days when the wind is wrong.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
You do not want to go out and buy groceries that day. You just don't.
Just stay inside with the windows sealed and all of the scented candles you can muster.
All right, 4 out of 7. I remember the bridge one.
Yeah, I totally don't remember any of the clues.
Did we get the big pile yet? I don't recall the big pile.
I don't think we got to the big pile yet. Maybe? I don't know why I'm wondering. I genuinely don't recall. Like, none of the clues are in my mind, so our player is moving is, like, I'm not correlating their action with the clues at all.
Zoom, zoom. So, the cats. My cats. Their Christmas stocking they got into a little early. Let's just say if any presents happen to have a package of catnip in with them, do not put them out unsupervised.
Oh dear. Oh no. That was a very big mistake, MJ.
It was sealed. It was all sealed.
No, it wasn't. Clearly. No, incorrect. Catnip, like, they smell that stuff through so much, like, and just immediate murder mode.
I came downstairs to find Shmi laying on a thing. In fact, I didn't get a picture of the box that was mauled to get their toy with the catnip out. But yeah, they pulled the feather toys out of their stocking, and she's just laying there like, well, I had nothing to do with this. I don't know if he had anything to do with it or not, but he was just laying there, hi.
Hey, girl, hey.
He is our total chill cat.
Yeah, you did mention that it was like a breed of cat that is like known for its massive chill.
Yes. Oh, you can climb up that. Or just like zoom up, zoom.
I believe this portion of the footage is sped up.
Yes. It was a suggestion I did have.
That's right, yeah, you did bring that up.
If they wanted to.
There's a lot of walking around in this game. So yeah, that makes sense. Totally makes sense. Since you said cats, the next thing I heard was Christmas stalking. Scalking in my head.
Shmi has also taken up space under the Christmas tree. That is his spot. I better not touch it. So I have to leave my tree up. I mean, I was going to anyway.
I was going to say twist your arm, huh?
I know. We used to always, for years and years, leave our tree up till April 6th. But last year we didn't do that. And I'm like, this year we didn't get it put up till the 24th. And I'm all, so help me, this is staying up through February at least.
Yeah, I'm probably going to take down our decorations sometime late January, early February, honestly. We'll see how it feels. We were a little bit late in getting our stuff up, too. So this part is 2 times. Later, I had to ramp it up to 4 times, so buckle up. Oh, man, I hope we get a look at the windmill, because, like, it's spinning pretty fast now, so I can imagine this, like, whizzing around it 4 times.
It's more like an upright lawnmower.
Yeah.
Just bend it down a little and you can shape your trees. I think we're looking for the little nests with presents right now.
Yes. Palia and Narcissus both have the take forever to travel issue. Indeed, yeah, that's true. Moments of bigger gameplay interspersed with long travel times. Sorry, the deployment of the glider at this speed is very funny to me.
Especially when she pulls it back.
Yeah. Like, Chopper's like...
It looked like a cute little red foxy thing. That's the Choppa? Choppa?
That's the Choppas, yeah.
Aw, so cute. Poor cat, not finding decorations. Wow, that was a... Oh, you can climb that too?
You can climb quite a lot, honestly. You can vault on a lot of things. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty open clambering around. It's pretty cool.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah, it has that little Genshin Impact sort of thing where you can, if there's a surface, you can pretty much stick to it and clamber around like Spider-Man.
Spider cat, spider cat. Now I'm envisioning Shmi with 8 legs.
Wow. Yeah, damn, Bert and MJ were like, what? Oh, wow. Okay, sure, cool. It would be the chillest horror. It would be the most chillest cryptid in the universe, I'm sure.
He would. He'd just lay there and be like, yeah.
Yeah. I'm an aberration of nature. What about it? How you doing?
Kari, yes.
I'm trying to get to the chopper.
Oh, I think we're running at regular speed here.
Yeah, we're back to regular speed because I assume that we are close to another present. In my old age, I'm less tolerant of long travel times in games. In the dark ages, when I played World of Warcraft, I'd wait 10 to 15 minutes for a blimp ride. Now, if I need 20 seconds to find a waypoint for fast travel, it is annoying. Yeah, I remember waiting for ferries in Final Fantasy XI, and then waiting for the ferry to cross the actual in-game ocean to the place that I wanted to go, and hoping that the in-game ferry was not attacked by enemies because sometimes the ferries would be attacked by enemies that were like, at the time, 20 or 30 levels higher than me. So.
Oh my gosh. I remember, so when we were talking about long travel things, the first thing I was thinking of was Vanguard. Because if your race started, my gaming partner and I, we started different races and we were on the other ends of the continent. It took hours to run. Hours to run and meet up. But, EverQuest 2. I remember being there when we built the Griffin Towers. They weren't a part of the game to start with.
Really?
And it was actually a big in-game event. Yeah, I was building the Griffin Towers and getting the wood for them, and then going and getting Griffin eggs. And I even have the people who did that. There are replica Griffin Towers you have in your house. But then once they were set, then you could use those Griffin Towers to fly around the zones, and it was like, oh my gosh! When they put him in the Nectalis Forest, you heard cheers around the world. That zone was so horrid to run through. Same Star Wars Galaxies, initially the 10, 20 minute, what was it? In between the shuttles? I mean, the starports, the ships.
The shuttle ports, yeah.
Oh my gosh. People would be crafting there. There was always the guy in hot pants dancing there in Tatooine. That's a memory many of us wish would just scrub out of our minds, but...
Gamers, am I right, gamers?
Yeah. I mean, you met people there. It's where, tons of roleplay would happen because you're just stuck there. And it's only there for like 30 seconds. So if you miss it, you are really out of luck. Can you get over there? Oh, is that the present? I see the present.
That's the present, I think. So I think.
Can we glide over?
I think we can glide and grab onto those vines. Or we could just absolutely skunk up the jump. That's fine too. But I think the idea is to glide to those vines and climb up. That's another thing. Like, as much as I'm dumping on the long travel times, like, I really, one of my favorite things that I used to do
We missed them.
One of my favorite, missed the vines. One of my favorite things I used to, and drowned.
Wow, apparently we're like gremlins and can't touch water.
Oh, what was the, oh my god,
Oops.
Blah. But yeah, as much as I'm dumping on the long travel time stuff and get the complaint, like, that's a weird respawn point. The one of my favorite things that I like doing in Elite Dangerous is space trucking. You know, and that just is literally nothing but moving from point A to point B and then back to point A again, just like looping around. But like, I don't know, just I enjoy doing that sort of thing. Weird.
I love the waiting on the interplanetary one was annoying. The heartbreaking one was when you buy your ticket, you hear it in the starport, right? And you're running. Oh, we made it! Yay!
There we go.
Can you go to the side? There you go. And you miss it. You just miss it, so you have to wait longer. But I always enjoyed the travel in the game itself.
Sure.
Because when I first started playing was way back, Sims Online. Travel was, teleport between place to place.
Right.
The very first time I went to Star Wars Galaxies and you could run between the cities, I was so enamored. I was just like jaw open, wow, the whole time. While my character is running through the trees and the grass and seeing the animals and running away from things trying to eat me. And, it was so amazing that I think a part of that stays with me through other games. I still love to run through the games and not do fast travel unless I'm streaming, in which case I know most of the rest of the world does not want to watch me travel for a half an hour.
Yeah, no, I understand that. Like, I didn't dig into it very much, but my very, very first MMORPG experience was in EverQuest, and most of what I did was mindlessly walk around with my eyes wide like an absolute puppy, like, oh, these are all real people?
Yeah.
And getting hit with Spirit of the Wolf every 2 seconds when I was running around through the Ixar city, just...
Oh, yeah. That little bit, back in the beginning, people now, they've pretty much grown up with MMOs. But for us, anyone who had dreams of a fantasy world and, wow, wish I could see that, suddenly it wasn't just like on a movie screen. It was you in with these other people.
In there with other people and everybody doing stuff at the same time.
And this world that I could run over there. Look, there's a house. I can run over there. There's a cliff. Let's go climb up,
Yep.
Oh, that was just so amazing.
It's easy to take that for granted now, considering how far tech has advanced. But then again, at the same time, advancements of technology is still awesome in this genre anyway. So, I appreciate pining for some of the fjords, but at the same time, the old ways weren't always great either. There's things that are lost because of shorter attention spans, arguably, or faster tech, or just less general time to do anything. Right. But it's not as bad. It's not all that bad nowadays, really not.
Yeah, I like the conversation Hikari and Catriona have been talking about in chat here. The slow ride with the Java blimp, I think those two go together. One chance to nail a pinpoint landing or go do the whole 30+ minute cycle again to get a momentary chance to make a jump. See, that would kill me. Except I started my real start of gaming when I was very ill and unable to leave the house. So
right.
It was, it gave me somewhere to be and something to do that. Oh, I see the gift.
There it is. Yep.
Woo-hoo!
Yay!
So I didn't have a whole lot of other things that needed to happen at that point, right? I couldn't take care of a lot of things. I couldn't work. I couldn't do, so I had the time. I don't have the time so much now. Oh, here we go! Woo!
Oh, are we back at 2 times speed now, I guess?
Woo! Maybe 4. I think this one's a little
this
faster.
Is 4. Oh, I think this is 4. Oh.
Ah!
Race car time, baby.
Oh, Kat was saying on that one, after all the time, it wasn't even the holiday chest, just a normal treasure chest. Oh! And yeah, modern gaming is centered more around instant gratification and streamer entertainment. That's true. And Katriana, how traumatic your first MMO death was. Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, when that's the game you're trying to play, then it's fun. Like cargo running in Star Citizen or multi-drop deliveries, and you expect it. When you are 30 minutes between 5 minutes of shooting, that it becomes not fun. Exactly. Yeah. And like, yes, it's easy to brush it off as instant gratification or, you know, creating things for influencers to, you know, make pog faces at. And I get that. Like, truly I do. I roll my eyes super hard at that nonsense as well. But having there's a point where things stop being fun and you start thinking like, okay, you're just literally padding for time for no reason other than you want to pad for time. This is not interesting design. This is boring.
Yeah, but I'm not sure traveling yourself through space could feel very boring to me.
Oh.
That's why in that game, in that environment, yeah, it's more like I'm in space, man. I'm in space.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably why that's why I like space trucking so hecking much, is because like I'm in space, man. Also, the additional versatility of having a HOTAS to steer a ship is admittedly pretty dope, as well as the head tracking software stuff. Those help out. That sense of immersion makes sense. Which is probably why I like VR so much. Oh no! Oh, are we stuck? Oh goodness! Oh, whew! Okay. Thought Hikari got stuck there for a moment.
Or cat. This one's cat.
Oh, that's right. He caught you on a big burn. Thank you. Sorry. Oh no! Weird geometry weirdness. Oh. It's literally a cat in a tree syndrome right now.
Oh gosh, look at us go.
Oh, there's the 4 times 3. There we go. There we go. There's the 4 egg. The fastest climb. I love that high-speed climbing, dude. It's so good. Oh, look. Like the rapid pitter-patter of the feet.
Oh my gosh, I'm almost getting dizzy. Woo! This is great!
Oh, goodness.
The entertainment value of this is high. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much. I appreciate that, like the rapid feet are killing me. Yeah. Thank you for keeping this all in, but especially thank you for the increased speed. This is great.
Oh, man.
Oh,
dude,
now
those waterfalls look kind of vicious now.
Yeah, the waterfalls got extremely violent. Yeah, I'm trying to keep my eyes out for some windmills now.
I know. Where are the windmills?
Where are the windmills? Whee.
This is when you put squirrels on speed, folks.
Cue yakety sax. Yes, exactly. No one wanted to watch me wander around fruitlessly searching for boxes for 20+ minutes. I can like feel the annoyance growing a little bit though, the whole turning around like, where the hell is it? Where? And then you got to a point where you start looking in places that literally make no sense in or out of context. Like, maybe it's in this gazebo. No, wait, what? Why was I looking there?
Was there one about waterfalls? Is that...
That feels like what we're looking for. Yes, I think you're right. love this. Part of it was trying to figure out what a pile was. Yeah, you know what? That's fair.
Oh my gosh.
Whew, that was extremely funny. Thank you for that. That was...
I love it. Oh wow, this is very blue.
Yeah, so this is like the temple area where your character kind of like appeared out of thin air from,
Ah.
or nearabouts.
Blue room. It's where I spawned in the world.
Nice. What are you looking for? TV remote. Why are you looking for it in the refrigerator? Exactly.
The number of times, okay, who has not had one thing in their hand and accidentally put it in the fridge instead of the other thing you're supposed to do? Come on. Who can admit to...
I haven't done that, but I can appreciate it because I've had many times where I've run into a pantry, stood there and like, wait, what am I in here again? I think... Oh, yeah, you first. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I've had a number of times where I've gone to, and I not necessarily put it. I think there have been a time someone in my family put it in, but you go, you have it in your hand, and you go, and your hand's on the door of the fridge, and then you just stop, and you're like, wait, what? You look at what's in your hand, it has nothing to do with the fridge at all, and you're like, I'll just back away over this way.
I think one of the funniest, one of those kinds of moments, those things where you like, just your brain just completely shuts down when you're looking for something obvious, was when we were, I forget what we were doing. We were just doing some like baking, like some cake making or whatever. I forget what it was, but my mom instructed my sister to get some water, and she grabs the measuring cup and stops and spins around a couple of times and goes, "Where do I find the water?"
That point, you're just kind of looking, going,
Yeah, that was pretty much my reaction. And like she immediately realized seconds after saying it, what the heck?
Oh, there's a windmill, but we're only at 2 speed, man.
We're only at 2 times speed. That's okay. You know what? That's fine. Maybe we're back at 4 times? I think we're back at 4 times now because of the rapid ring of feet.
Whee! Are we to the point of Googling where this gift is yet?
I really appreciate the persistence with which to find it herself as opposed to through a
big
guide.
pile. Yeah. I mean, I don't know the game, but that does not feel...
It's vague as hell, yeah, for sure. It really is. I don't know what pile it would be referring to.
Hikari, when I was younger, I had some migraine meds that would make me black out for 15 to 30 seconds at a time. Find myself looking in the fridge or cupboard and wonder why I was there. Doctor told me, well, you get a preview of life in about 20 years. Oh!
Oh, no.
Oh, my gosh.
I mean, grim, but not inaccurate. So, you know, pretty dark sense of humor with that, Doctor.
Yeah, why did I walk in this room? Yeah, I had that feeling before.
Sure.
The one I hate is when I have something and I turn around and go, oh, hey, Oh. Like, that fast. In and out of my head. I did not capture it and it just went in and out right away.
Weird looking. Like the high speed enhances the absolute like I don't want to necessarily say panic, but like the whipping the head around and trying to find where the heck the stupid box is. Oh God, I feel this so deeply in my soul, man. Oh, I've had many hide and seek quests like this before, where I'm just like, where is this? Oh.
We only got 10 minutes left. I want to ask, but I don't want to ruin it. But Kat, did you find it? I'm rooting for you here.
It feels like an old Sierra Online adventure game at that speed. Yeah, I'm thinking back about those old point-and-click adventure games where, like, your character was, like, only a few pixels, so, like, the old PCs could render it faster, so your character was, like, super high speed from a very long distance, and then when they came closer and there were more pixels needed to render your character out, you suddenly got slower and slower. There's a lot of piles here.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, what is where is this? I'm... Oh! Oh my... Sure,
Did we just
okay.
find it?
Just sure, but... Oh my... Oh... Woo! I think...
Oh my
What-
gosh.
What Kat did at that point is what I'm doing now, is just massaging my eyes.
And we're off! Windmill! Windmills! Woo!
There was no warning or transition. It was just like standing there.
We've only got 6 out of 7 boxes. Are we done? Are we like... Oh, there, my internet went out for a bit, so I had to break. Oh, okay.
That's a really lovely decoration, I have to say. That's nice.
Pretty.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Didn't let you put it on the door, though. She tried that. Oh, there are the stockings. The other one was labeled stockings, too, but I'm pretty sure those round things were not stockings.
If those are stockings, they are for a very specific type of hand.
Hooves.
Hooves.
little hoof pad, you know, like the little doggy paw pads.
Sure.
Oh, we got something to put on the top? What are we going to put on the top?
Maybe? Well, she is moving that candle that was at the top somewhere else. But it has to be the right place, obviously.
Oh, see? I guess those are supposed to be antlery things. But no, it looks like
Oh!
See?
It does look like a lyra or something. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, on trumpets. Yeah.
Yeah, what? That's weird. That's a weird shape. And time to put some presents under the tree, I think? Yes. So I think it's happening next. Hey, there you go. I think they're supposed to be Ormu horns. Okay, alright. That's as good an explanation as any, honestly.
Oh, look at that tree.
It's a really lovely tree. I like that.
Oh, bowls of blue stuff.
Delicious.
Jello? Is this Jello? We have holiday Jello?
That looks very jello-y, yes. It does look very jello-y to me. I was about to say the same thing.
Give the green bowl to the squirrel. Oh. Like, give the green bowl to the squirrel.
Yes, because squirrels love jello.
Why not?
All things considered, this is a very lovely little house, even if it is one of those open floor plan things get crammed into the corners kind of setup initially.
Look at that
It's
one.
very nice.
Scarves and winter coats.
And we're back to 2 times speed.
We got one last present in less than 5 minutes. We can do this.
It's the challenge set before us. And by us, we mean Katriana.
Yeah. I don't remember the last clue that she hasn't gotten, so I don't even know what we're looking for.
We don't need to. As long as she does, that's what's important.
Yeah.
Teetering about to go for a swim. Okay, there's the clue. Thank you. Okay. That's also extraordinarily vague, which makes sense for a clue, but also, huh?
Someone about to fall in the water? Or a present about to fall in the water?
Probably.
So,
But there are a lot of bodies of water in this game, I think.
yeah, there's a lot of water. I think we tried this spot once.
Hence why all the searching around water before. Yep, that makes sense. Yep.
Alright, there's a tilted something right there. Ah!
Wow, that's... Sheesh. Okay. Well, there you go.
We found them
All the presents discovered.
Woo!
Yay!
I like how
Good
the
stuff.
quest has exclamation points on it now. At 7 out of 7.
Yeah, that's a nice touch. Yay!
Oh, now do you get to actually... Oh, you got another... It's another wreath.
So, symmetry demands that the wreath go all right there and the stocking go somewhere else.
Yes.
I mean, I appreciate this 100%.
I wonder if you can hang him on that arch above the door.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Kat, if you noticed earlier, you could see it when I was in the area before, but I totally missed it, then spent a half an hour looking for it. Oh!
Oh, no!
We didn't see it either. We were looking right around where you were.
Yeah, definitely didn't notice it either, so don't feel bad. Seems like a pretty easy thing to miss if you're not really paying super close attention. There we go. That's where the stocking should go.
There we go. Now if Sandy Paws comes, we'll set some traps.
Beat him up for his snacks.
I like this. I like this story. I'm wondering if I should incorporate it next year with the then 10-year-old. He would be all for setting traps, man.
Well, they are hung over the oven.
Oh,
Wink.
do these turn into like boxes you can use? Like storage boxes?
Yeah, those look like
That
storage
would be
boxes to me.
Fantastic.
Considering
Looks
they're
like you
being
can
lined
pile
up
them
in a
on
very
top of each
specific
other.
way. Oh. Yeah, the green spot did indicate that they could be
Yeah.
stacked. You're right.
Pyramid of Christmas presents. Boxes.
Can't use them for
Let's
storage,
say
but they can be
5.
decor. Ah,
We have
okay,
7.
gotcha.
We put 2 off to the side, or no, we're just gonna keep going higher. Gonna make
Going
a
higher,
tree.
yeah.
We spent time on these boxes, we're gonna show them off.
Yeah, I would absolutely hang them like trophies, like speared skulls on.
There we
yeah, for
go.
sure. Yay! Love that. That's
Woohoo!
cool.
Nice.
That's very lovely. Honestly,
Have you
that's
seen the new, probably a couple years old at this point, Grinch movie, where Cindy Lou Who sets a trap for Santa I seem to remember. Oh, perfect screenshot. Do a screenshot here.
It looks like we're going into photo mode now.
Nah.
She's waving bye to us.
Yay!
Woohoo! Oh, man.
That was lovely.
That was amazing. Thank you so much for sharing that. And I love that I got to see a new holiday festival. And I also didn't have to run through it.
Yeah, none of us had to run around staring at bodies of water for 20, 30 minutes.
I don't even have time for all the festivals and the games I play, let
Sure,
alone
yeah.
getting into ones I don't know yet. But I love to see them. Oh my goodness, thank you so much, Kat. That was wonderful, and really appreciate having the footage to share.
Yes, truly. Thank you very much for that. That's great. I'm happy that we all got to experience a holiday that's likely new to quite a few. So thank you for that.
Yeah, I think she spent more time in there doing that than I did putting my tree up.
And she just put in chat, never did find a chopper nest, even after filming. Dang, that sucks.
Oh, man. Well, we are sorry about that, but thank you for all that you did do for us. There is a link in chat right now for folks if you guys want to go and leave your thoughts or tell us if you found any choppa nests. Let us know in the stream post so we can know if they're actual real or is it just, some kind of fantasy that doesn't really exist.
And also be sure to let us know if you enjoyed 2x and 4x speed video game footage as much as we did.
I'd love to do that more.
Yeah.
Feel free to film 2 hours, folks. Just compress one of them down to 10 minutes and we're good.
Yeah.
Oh, but we appreciate so much all that you guys do to support us here. From sending footage to, oh, goodness, you take it over.
Yeah, so for if you do want to that point, if you have some footage of your favorite MMO or MMORPG or multiplayer game without any sort of talking or voice chat or commentary over it, and if it's at the very most or at least an hour long, we'd love to have you share it with us. So be sure to reach out for this. But thank you so much to Katriana for providing that footage. And thank you so very much to everybody for tuning in and for all of the support that you provide us here at Massively Overpowered. It's incredibly helpful whenever you do such things like subscribe to the channel, donate bits to the channel, watch what we do here on the channel. If you just read our stuff, or if you're generous enough to do things like whitelist the ads on the site, or if you're one of our amazing Patreon supporters, every single thing that you do is what keeps us independent and lets us enjoy some high-speed gaming footage all together.
And
so thank you so much.
It allows us to be with you guys. We get to keep doing this. We get to hang out with you, and that's definitely a big highlight for me. And I get to hang out with Chris, which makes it an even bigger highlight. So, yay!
And speaking of highlights, we have lots of streams coming through the rest of this week, like always. We got our calendar that you can check out, so you can keep abreast of what we're going to be up to. There are plenty more games to be played, plenty more holidays. Unfortunately, they will not be at high speed. Katriana apparently has more ideas about high-speed game footage, so...
Oh, nice! Nice, we like that.
We love that. I'm genuinely looking forward to it.
And so the calendar and of course tons of stuff to read, watch, listen to. Oh my goodness.
Yes, we had the so listen to the podcast had like a big old mailbag episode just this week. So so yes, thank you so very much to everybody. We really appreciate it.
I think I hit my limit of my voice.
Yeah, I think we'll call it a wrap here. Thank you again for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Be sure to tune in tomorrow night. Because MJ and her Dungeons and Dragons crew are going to be together for some DDO, the Dungeons and Dragons Online. So be sure to tune in for that, and we'll see you next time. Until then, have a great rest of your night.
Take care, everybody.